Yeah, we need to kill this thing. So let's do this. No. I guess he didn't want to wait to see what I was gonna. I thought he's probably like, ah, shit, here he goes with the Alrund's Epiphany combo. How's it going, everybody? It's Zizigulu, and we're back again. And today we're going to be trying to get to top 1200 Mythic. Right now we're ranked at 97%. And if there's a deck that'll help us get to it, it is Izzet, Epiphany turns. And this deck is honestly taken over the meta ever since the introduction of Galvanic Iteration. And I don't know why this card has suddenly boosted Alrund's Epiphany to this incredibly high ceiling, but it has. We had a card similar to this actually in Strixhaven, but because of its flashback, Galvanic Iteration is suddenly a much better card. And now you also have Memory Deluge to help you draw cards and try to find the combo pieces again for your second turn, essentially your bonus turn that you have. You can look for that combo piece and keep taking turns over and over. This is probably the most annoying combo in Standard right now, and this deck essentially got way more powerful now with the introduction of Hullbreaker Horror, which is a flash uncounterable 7-mana Kraken Horror. Whenever this card comes down onto the battlefield and you untap with it, essentially now all your spells that are instants or even sorceries suddenly become divide by zeros, where you can essentially return any target spell you don't control to your owner's hand, or you can even start bouncing things off the battlefield, and suddenly you will just take over the game. And yeah, this deck is a complete monster for anybody who's playing against, especially if you're mono white. This deck is designed to essentially get rid of mono white. We have 2 Crush the Weaks, 2 Burn Down the Houses. We have Fading Hope, Spikefield Hazards, Prismari Command. And we also have a few counter spells in here for mirror matches, where essentially we're playing against Dimir Control, Azorius Control, Izzet, Epiphany turns again. I've seen versions of this deck with Leer. I don't quite like playing with Leer because essentially once Leer comes down, I can't really counter anything. And I do like to have Test of Talents, Negate, and Saw It coming in this deck, because there are situations where you do come up in a mirror match and you do need that instant counter spell, as opposed to just playing a divide by zero and having that divide by zero battle. So I think the counter spells are actually really important, but you don't want to have too many, because a lot of the times you'll run up against creature decks and you really just need board wipes and spot removal. So having too many counter spells is actually a detriment. So mana base is pretty simple. We got 2 copies of Hall of the Storm Giants, which sometimes could just be your finisher, 6 islands, 5 mountains, full set of Riverglide Pathway and Stormcarved Coast. Don't even bother with the Snarls anymore. Those things are done. Strixhaven introduced those, and they never finished the cycle of those Snarls, because they're really stupid. Before this deck used to have actually 4 copies of Snarls. I took them out right away with the introduction of Stormcarved Coast. Way better having this come down untapped, whereas with Snarls you always have to keep up a mountain or island. 2 copies of Field of Ruin for situations where you're playing against creature lands. And obviously we have our combo 3 copies of Galvanic Iteration. I wouldn't have more than 3 because you don't want to keep flooding out with Galvanic Iterations and not having spells to play with. 3 is enough. Plus it goes into your graveyard and you can play it back for flashback cost. Full set of Expressive Iteration. This card honestly is probably one of the best cards in Standard and arguably in the entire game if you're playing blue and red. So you just can't go in any Izzet deck without Expressive Iteration. And we also have, did I mention Burn Down the House? Yes, I did. Okay, so anyways, guys, this is the deck we got. Let's see how we do. Let's jump into some games, and hopefully we can get to top 1200 Mythic. If not, there's always next month, but I really want to try to get to it, and hopefully this is the deck that helps us get there. Anyways, thanks for watching. Let's jump into some games. All right. First game, we're up against Rennie Ren. He is a 93%er. Let's see how we do. All right, not a bad opening hand, although we get to go second. But Fading Hope should be a pretty good card in this situation. I think I'm probably going to play the Stormcarved Coast on turn 1 because I really want to start foretelling my cards on turn 2, so see how we do. Alright, yeah, I think it's Stormcarved Coast still the play. Hopefully he doesn't put a counter on this escort. All in bulk escort. Ugh. Selfless Savior 2.0. Okay, sweet. So opponent didn't really play anything important here, so this gives us a chance to essentially get rid of that stupid escort. We could do it on his turn right now, or wait until next turn and see what he comes down with, which I think is a good play. Alright, we'll take the 1 damage. I just want to see what he's going to play out next. Okay, so opponent's not going to play anything, so let's just get rid of this. Ah, nice, saw it coming. I think we just play this out and pass our turn because we can probably divide by 0 and we need an environmental sign so we can draw our next land. So, see how we do. I didn't really foretell anything because I needed to keep the divide by 0 up. Opponent shocks in a land. Ooh, yes. Okay. I think I'm going to divide this, and then next turn he's going to play it again. I'll just saw it coming in. So let's get the value for it. Perfect. So we're going to play the sciences. And you know what? That was probably a misplay because I can't really... I can't really counter it now, can I? What should we counter then? Should we, or I guess what should we foretell? The Alrund or the saw it coming? Let's foretell the saw it coming. Saw it coming is not really useful anymore. If we foretell this now, we can play this in 2 turns. It's probably better. Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna play it again. Maybe he won't play it this time. Maybe he'll play something else. If he doesn't play the showdown. Oh, so he didn't play it. Good. Perfect. Ah, we got our land. Okay, sweet. So now we're gonna bounce this because we don't want it to turn into night. Put this down, and then next turn, if he plays another creature, we can bounce it again. We have many ways of bouncing it. We can also saw it coming. Alright, I knew he was going to do that, so let's bounce it back in his hand. Or should we counter it? If we counter it, I mean, he probably has another one in his hand. Let's bounce it back in his hand. I think we should bounce it back in his hand. Well, we still can, right? Now, do we want to draw environmental science? Yeah, let's just keep hitting our land drops, right? Okay, so we're hitting our land drops. That's good. Let's foretell this. Pass the turn. So it's nighttime. This thing's going to come down. I think he'll try to play it. Okay, so now this time he's going to play it. I'm going to counter it because I just can't have that resolved. So we're going to draw another land. Probably need another island. And let's play this. So now we can do Fading Hope and Memory Deluge on the same turn. And then we can switch it back to night. Or back to day. I'm sure my opponent's really annoyed right now. Which I would be too, honestly. I hate playing against Izzet mirror matches. Alright. Bring your werewolf down. This is a really good card, by the way. I love this Hullbreaker Avenger. I just need to find a way to build around it. But it's actually insane. If you can play this on the night side and you have a full board, you pretty much win. Because once you go in, the opponent can't really block. Because this thing will just finish off everything to your face. Alright, let's send that back. We don't need to deal with that. Draw 2 more cards. Alright, we got Alrund's Epiphany and Unexpected Windfall. So, those are kind of the cards I want. I don't really want Burn Down the House because, I mean, I don't have Galvanic. But this at least lets me draw 2 more cards and we're starving on cards here. Alright, so I'm tempted to just play an Alrund's Epiphany and stabilize the board. Or we Unexpected Windfall the Shatterskull. Why don't we do that, huh? Are we back? Are we still in nighttime? Yeah, we are. Okay, we need to bring this back to... Or we can cast the Alrunds. Why don't we do that? Why don't we foretell this and cast this Alrund's Epiphany? Okay. Perfect. We got the Expressive Iteration. Alright, let's see what we can get. Another Alrund's Epiphany. Okay, so do we have enough mana to cast it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we can play the land. Yeah, we could do it. We could cast it, right? Yeah, we can cast it. Alright. So let's play this out. And another Alrund's Epiphany. So now it's back to daytime. Okay, sweet. So now we play this out. And we could cast Alrund's Epiphany again. That'll get us, and then we'll do 4 damage this time. And then we get the 7 from the hull. Yeah, he's dead, right? Game over. Alright, guys. That's game 1 right there. I love this deck. We're still at 97? Come on. Come on. Alright, what do we got? Again, man, we're going against ASDA. I said DA. And we're going second again. That's just how it is. You know what? And this deck, honestly, guys, we're way better when we go second. Okay? I don't give a shit what you say about playing first. You gotta look at my win rate going on the draw on this. It's way better. Alright. Let's keep. Let's go. Shut this stupid bat up. Go to sleep. Alright, let's get the island down. Pass the turn. What else can we do? Turn 1. Usher of the Fallen. God, I hate this stupid mono white. But this is what this deck is for. To get rid of shitty decks like this. Hello? Hello yourself. Yeah, let's put this piece of shit back. Which one should we bounce? Yeah, let's get rid of the Luminarch. Get out of here, bro. We don't need another tap land. We need to crush the weak. Alright, let's play this out. Pass the turn. Now we're set up for turn 3, where we can play Expressive Iteration. Hopefully we get our Crush the Weak. We need that card against this white trash deck. God, I hate this deck. Like, what makes you want to play this shit? Honestly, like, do you suddenly wake up one day and you're like, you know what? I want to play a crap shit deck. This is a deck. You know, you decide suddenly, you know what? Guys, I want to be a shitty Magic player. So let me play mono white. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. A lot of people play mono white. They're good players, okay? Don't take what I say seriously, guys, okay? Hopeful initiative. Like, what is this, man? They were just looking for something. And look at this. Like, all the board wipes we have in this deck, and not a single one to be found. I mean, might as well just grab another Hullbreaker Horror. Like, what are we gonna do here? Grab another one of these. Play this out. Pass the turn. I mean, it seems like opponent is getting... no, they're not getting mana screwed. Luminarch Aspirant. Luminarch Aspirant. The state of condition of this game, guys. Alright, so... I mean, it looks like we're gonna die. Alright. We essentially built our deck to play against mono white, and we're gonna get crushed. So, what's our way out of this? Should we just divide something? I don't know. This stupid paladin class is so annoying. God. Should we look for something? I don't know. I feel like if we look for something, we can probably get out of this, but... I mean, we can just play this and probably divide their best card. We might be able to survive for one more turn. That's it. I think that's all we got. Bounce. Bounce it. Get out of my face. Guys, we need a board wipe. Fast. I mean, if... Oh, one life. Should I just rope him? I need to just rope him. Oh. Oh, why? Okay, this is the third time we're going second. Just make a mental note of that. Alright, we're playing a mirror match, which is kind of what we want now that we got Negate. No, we're not. Maybe. Okay, we're playing Jeskai. False alarm, Jeskai. We are playing Jeskai. I mean, what am I going to do? Nothing. This is the thing with this mirror match, is people play cards, you don't do anything for like 20 turns. Okay, so you're just gonna get a card. Okie dokie, buddy. Get your card, alright? It's Christmas. Get whatever you want. Make yourself happy. Feel at home. Seems like he has some sort of Spikefield Hazard or something. Come on, man. Give me something. Alright. We don't need Burn on the House because we're not really playing against a creature deck, so let's get our Stormcarved Coast. Get that on the battlefield. Oh, we got a discarded card? Jeez. Alright. I mean, these are all good cards. I'm pretty sure he has a Leer or some sort of crap that I would need to bounce with Fading Hope. I'm almost tempted to get rid of the Hullbreaker because I'm probably not going to play it for like 4 more turns, so let's get rid of that. Let's just control the game, okay? We need to control this game. If it gets out of control, then we're donezo. Come on, buddy. Sunset Shaws of Sunset. Yeah, let's Expressive again. Got another divide. Put the mountain back. Another storm. And now let's foretell this, right? Because I don't think our opponent's gonna play anything on turn 5, right? I don't think they have a dragon. Yeah, they're gonna play a freaking Spikefield Hazard. Alright, so we'll just play an island and pass the turn. Look at this. We got counter spells and divide by zeros for days. This is right where we want to be. I mean, a test of talent right now would be perfect. By the way, don't look at the mess on my bed, okay? Don't snoop. Nosy snooper. I'll clean it up, alright? What are you, my mom? Just chill out. Man, we're up against Aqua. I remember Aqua. That was a Barbie band, right? I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. Didn't I say he had a Leer? I told you, and that's why I kept the Fading Hope. What the hell does he have in his graveyard? Nothing. So, do we even need to bounce it? I'm pretty sure these are Alrund's Epiphanies or whatever that. Okay, I know the card. It's Destroy All Creatures. I just forget the name. Okay. Should we counter this? No, let's divide it. Let's divide, and we shall environmental sciences. Why not? Why not? Because we need more land. No, we don't really need more land. Let's get the hull down. And should we do this? Should we? Should we not? Can he do the Alrund's Epiphany combo next turn? He could, but we'll have 4 mana up. No. Let's not mess about, okay? Let's not put all the shields down. Opponent plays Expressive Iteration. Let him play. Let him have his fun. Let him have his fun. Let him play his Expressive Iteration. I mean, it's not like we didn't play 2. Okay, so gonna foretell again. Alright. Wow, really? Let's just gain some life. I mean, probably not the best thing to do, because you can probably just gain some life with the sunset. But, I mean, let's just hit all our land drops, right? We never will have to worry about hitting land with this deck, because there's so many ways to draw cards. Alright, should I just get rid of this piece of shit? Leer. Or should I send it back to his hand? I don't want to use my Saw It Coming. I just want to surprise him with the Saw It Coming. Let's just send this piece of shit back. Really? Really? You're not. Who do you think you are, buddy? Seriously? Who the hell do you think you are? Why don't we do this scry? Let's use this. Alright. Let's scry 2. And we'll draw a card. Alright. We got our Kraken Horror. So now if he tries to combo off with Alrund's Epiphany, sure. Get your free card and gain your life. Do whatever makes you happy. Crush the Weak. Honestly, that card doesn't really do anything for us, so we'll hold up Hullbreaker Horror for his turn. We'll slam that baby down like it's a frickin' pancake on a Sunday. Alright, Leer again. This guy just wants to get his Leer down. He really wants to get his Leer down. Now, could he have another counter spell? Now watch. Okay, so how many mana do we have open? We have 10 mana. We could play this and Jwari the Leer back into his hand. Yeah, let's do that. Because watch. Okay, so he divides my Hullbreaker back, right? So I'm gonna Jwari his Leer. Or no, I'll just Jwari the Divide. Buddy, you are about to be in a world of pain, my friend. World of pain. Should we even bother bouncing this Leer? Or should I just kill it? Yeah, I'll just kill it, right? What are we doing right now? Well, spells can't be countered, right? So this is our chance to kill it, but then he's probably got some shit in his hand. Yeah, we need to kill this thing. So let's do this. No. I guess he didn't want to wait to see what was good. I thought he's probably like, ah, shit, here he goes with the Alrund's Epiphany combo. 98%! Let's go! Let's go! Like, okay, what is this opening hand, guys? 3 mountains and no islands. That is a straight mulligan. Okay, so this hand is perfect if we're up against the mirror match. And we can't do shit until turn 5 if it's a creature match. So, like, I'm pretty much gambling here. I don't like to gamble. I can't do anything. If, let's say, the opponent is a creature deck, I'm pretty screwed. I'm really screwed. But I have to keep this because I don't have a choice. Probably get rid of Test of Talents. I mean, that is my only copy. If I get rid of Alrund's Epiphany, I won't have anything to do on turn 2. I think let's get rid of Burn Down the House because I can't really do anything with it anyway. Not until turn 5. Oh, thank God. Okay, it's a mirror match. So we made the right call. Probably is a dragon deck. I mean, based on his sleeve there. Can you believe it? We gambled and somehow managed to make the right call. But we're flooding out, which is not good. Please don't be a dragon deck, because if he is a dragon deck, I have no answer for the dragon. All I have is lands. I mean, if he's got Goldspan Dragon now, it's pretty much game over. Does he have it? He doesn't have it. Meanwhile, all we have are lands. Like, where is the action in this hand? Where is it? Look at this. The odds of drawing a land is 30%. 69% draw. 69, haha. 69% chance. Okay, let's try to get some action. Don't tell me you're gonna... Oh my goodness. What is going on, guys? Oh, we have to keep both counter spells up in case he combos off or something. Man, opponent loves to scry. Prismari Campus. Alright, so he's going for the Expressive Iteration. I could test this. If I test it, I can look at his hand and see what he has and get rid of the Expressive Iteration. But if we test it, then we get rid of a very important counterspell. And I could lose a counter war, because he could just counter it twice. Maybe if he has his own Test of Talents. It seems like he has his own Test of Talents, because if he had a dragon deck or some sort of dragon deck, he would have already played it. It's surprising. I haven't seen many Goldspan dragon decks anymore. Ever since Hullbreaker Horror became a thing. Oh, Galvanic. Galvanic. Do we need more islands? I don't, yeah, sure, why not? Let's get one more down. So now what we could do is just probably pass the turn. Right? And if he tries to combo off next turn, we can just go Galvanic into Test of Talents or double counterspell, and then I think we can take over after that. We could foretell Arlund's Epiphany. Yeah, we could do that. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I know it's my go. I'm thinking, okay? Chill, dude. I have a freaking timer. Alright? Don't worry, bro. You're not going to get to top 1200. Okay? Chill out. Just because of that, I'm not going to foretell. People in rush these days, man. Just chill, bro. Just chill. Let things happen the way they want to happen. Let the cookie crumble the way it's supposed to crumble. So this is what an Izzet mirror match looks like. It's just a staring match. No one does anything for any turns, and everyone's just drawing lands. And might as well foretell this, because we really don't have any other action. We are so done, dude. This is absolute carnage. Okay. Yeah, I think this game is over, guys. I really don't see a way of getting back into this game. Nice. 11 to the face. Yeah, we are pretty much done, guys. Adios, amigo. I mean, all we could do is literally this. I don't know if this will work, but whatever. Let's try. Concede button! That is a concede. And that is me calling it a night. Because I don't think I can rank up any more than this stupid 97%. Alright. We're going to give it one more shot. One more try. Okay? I just want to finish the night at 98. One more shot. And let's see what happens. One more try. Yeah, let's play the Jwari out. We don't really have much lands. Let's get that on the battlefield. Ooh, up against Mono Black. Haven't seen that in a while. Probably should foretell the Crush. It's more useful in this situation, because usually they play a lot of little creatures and kind of like exiling them. So it seems like he's holding up Deadly Dispute. It's very obvious because there's stick. Alright, buddy, are you gonna sacrifice this garbage bat piece of shit or what? Alright, let's expressive get our mountain or island or some sort of land. Please don't be 3 creature cards or 3 spells. Kind of want to land. Memory Deluge, excellent draw. Jwari, should we just... No. Keep the Jwari. Let's get the land. Alright, hurry up, sacrifice your eye twitch. We already know you're gonna do that. Alright. There's so much value in this card. This is like 10 times better than Village Rites. Although Village Rites, it only costs 1 black mana, right? But this gives you the ability to sacrifice an artifact. And then you get the treasure back. Let's just play this. And then we can Memory Deluge. What are you playing? Oh, he's playing that annoying Blood Money deck. Blood Money. Blood Money. So clearly, alright, so he's probably got that Edgar somewhere. He's probably looking for Edgar. That card is annoying. We need to exile it. Otherwise, it's just going to come back like a cockroach every time. Alright, so Prismari Command doesn't really do much for us. I'd rather just take the Fading Hope. And although Prismari Command could get rid of that Edgar, right? Edgar turns into a artifact. Okay, if that's the case, then let's take the Fading Hope and the Prismari. Maybe if we don't use the Prismari, we can just do something else with it some other time. Yeah, let's just keep everything up. We're not at the stage yet where we need to play an Alrund's Epiphany yet. I mean, the opponent's really not putting much pressure on us, so we can just chill. If this was mono white, we'd probably be dead by now. But Blood Money is one of those grindy decks. Lulth? Yeah, you're not gonna play Lulth, buddy. I'm sorry. Yeah, you're not gonna play it. I'm not letting you play Wolf. The opponent does have more cards than us, so we could do the teachings. Should I bounce this? How many cards are we gonna have next turn? Let's do this. And we'll keep up. Yeah, we'll keep up the Divide and the Fading Hope. In case he wants to get frisky with the... Okay, buddy, you tried it once. It didn't work. So, put it back. Well, I guess the opponent really didn't want to deal with more Divide by Zeros. I'm sorry my deck is annoying, okay? But that's just how it is. I mean, 60% win rate. This is Wizards being just perfect. Just inch perfect with their win rates. Anyways, guys, let's just quickly debrief this deck. Let's take a look and see how it did. So, where's our deck? Here it is. So yeah, we played 15 games. On the play, we had an 80% win rate. On the draw, 50%. And our best matchups was against Rakdos, Azorius, Blood Money. Mono White, we actually did pretty well. Our worst matchups was against Mono Blue. Mirror and Izzet Mirror. Well, you know what, guys? 60% win rate. That's exactly what Wizard wants. And if you like this deck list, I recommend you make your own Izzet Turns deck. It is definitely a deck that will get you to Mythic. But I don't know if it's a deck that will get you to top 1200. I tried. I don't know. Maybe it's a little too slow, but if you get the right cards, you might be able to. Maybe this is a better best of 3, honestly. Maybe it's not a best of 1 deck. Maybe it's better in best of 3 situation, but best of 1, you probably just go with mono white trash. But anyways, guys, if you enjoyed the video, you had fun, give me a like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.